Hello everyone. This video is going to talk about Verbatim external hard drive repairing and data recovery. This is the model number of the hard drive. It is on the back of the drive, and it is a little bit too small to see, but this is the model number which is used to identify the hard drive to look for parts for repairing and data recovery. This is the USB 3.0 adapter for the hard drive. If this one damaged, the hard drive would not work. The solution is take the hard drive out, put into another external hard drive case, or hook the hard drive directly to the computer to see if the hard drive is still working. These are the contacts between the hard drive and the controller board. If they got rusted, the hard drive will not work properly neither. Solution: clean the contacts. This is the PCB board from the hard drive. If this one damaged, the hard drive will not work. Solution: swap the PCB board. In the second half of this video, we are going to talk about how to swap the PCB board in detail. This is the hard drive inside of the external case. If this one damaged, the computer cannot access the data. Possible reasons to cause the problem is 1. The hard drive being dropped. 2. The hard drive being shocked. For example, keep the hard drive in the bag while traveling. 3. Overheat. 4. Disk wear out. Solution: data recovery. Maybe we consider to swap the read-write head or do data recovery on the damaged disks. This is depending on the situation and what happened to the hard drive. Hello everyone. This video is going to talk about the 4 steps to replace a Toshiba 2.5-inch SATA hard drive controller board. Step 1. Find the correct donor controller board. In order to find a correct donor controller board for the hard drive, we have to know the controller board compatibility criteria. The Toshiba 2.5-inch SATA hard drive controller board compatibility criteria is 1. Same hard drive model number. 2. Same controller board number. 3. Same controller board firmware, also called controller board BIOS. This picture shows where to find the model number of the hard drive. This picture shows where to find the board number on the controller board. Go to www.hdd-parts.com. Input the board number and the model number of the hard drive and click on search. Now we found the correct donor board for this model hard drive. Please read the item description and follow the instructions. Step 2. Remove the bad board and ready to do the controller board BIOS transfer. Step 3. Controller board BIOS transfer, and also called as controller board BIOS swap. It means to transfer the controller board BIOS from the original board to a good donor board. Why do we have to do the controller board BIOS transfer? Because for this model hard drives, one controller board includes two parts, hardware and controller board BIOS. The controller board BIOS includes hard drive's unique configuration data. The hard drive needs this unique configuration data to work. So, we have to transfer this unique configuration data from the original board to the donor board. Then the donor board can work on the original hard drive. This picture illustrated how the controller board BIOS transfer works. On the left-hand side is the original bad board. On the right-hand side is the donor good board. The controller board BIOS transfer means to transfer the controller board BIOS from the original bad board to the good donor board. Regarding the hard drive controller board BIOS transfer, we want to point out the following things. 1. We can do the controller board BIOS transfer from the physically damaged controller board, like burned, watered, or other kind of damage. Our controller board BIOS transfer success rate is more than 95%. 2. Controller board BIOS transfer is different from the hard drive firmware upgrade. The controller board BIOS transfer is to transfer the controller board BIOS from one board to another board, so we can make two identical controller boards. Hard drive firmware upgrade is to upgrade the hard drive's own firmware. It has nothing to do with another hard drive or another controller board. We cannot make two identical controller boards by hard drive firmware upgrading. 3. We do the controller board BIOS transfer for our clients for free. Step 4. Replace the bad board with the good donor board. How to ship the controller board to do the controller board BIOS transfer. This is an option only. You need to fill a controller board BIOS transfer form. You can find the form in the item description. Please print out this form and ship together with the board. This is how the clients ship their PCB board to us. First, print out our mailing address. Second, their mailing address. Third, print out the firmware transfer form. Ship together with the board. 4. Customs declaration form. Item name, bad hard drive PCB board. Item value, $5. How we ship the donor board to our clients. We offer worldwide free shipping. We put the board in a professional box. We use the static bag to protect the board. We carry all the brand name hard drive controller board, from the very old to the latest. If you cannot find the correct donor board for your hard drive, you may take pictures of the hard drive and both sides of the controller board. Email the pictures to us. We will find the correct donor board or the best solution for you. Our email address is hddparts@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.